Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wab Rum. You're back with another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Wahab, Rakakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and shalom to the 144,000 and the 1/3. Just back with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying. As you see on the screen, it says Jamaican inventions. And Jake has created everything, man, in captivity. And we never got the credit for it. So I'm going to play a couple of videos, basically just line it up into the scriptures I have lined up. And Lord willing to be edifying. Let's get here.
Breaking news. Did you know that Jamaicans invented high tensile steel? To this day, it is used to develop and maintain all first world countries. Guess what group of people stole their invention and destroyed their metal foundries so they could never develop?
Here's one for Black History Month. Did you know that the technology for creating wrought iron that led to the British Industrial Revolution was actually created by African slaves living in Jamaica? The technology was stolen from them by British businessman Henry Court. Once he found out about it, he was well connected with the English government, and once they found out about it, they declared martial law in Jamaica. They destroyed the foundry and took all of the equipment and technology back to Portsmouth, England, along with a lot of the Africans who held that essential knowledge. And this process was valuable. The British government themselves said it was more valuable than the 13 colonies because now we could create metal with high tensile strength that could be used in frame building, for buildings, also for ships and for engine boilers. And just think, what would the world be like today if these folks had been allowed to keep their technology? And how would you ever create reparations for technology that changed every economy in the world?
And see, the so-called Jamaicans are the tribe of Benjamin, man, the southern tribe. So this right here goes to show you that what we have accomplished, and I'm speaking of all the 12 tribes of Israel, what we have accomplished, this shows that we are under the curses and we are the children of Israel, man. And it's basically seals the deal, man. If anybody has any inkling of what the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans have created here in Babylon, the Great Witches, America, they will understand and see that these people are different from everybody else, man. We have truly built America and created pretty much everything you could think of in America, man. And we made it easy for these Edomites to live, man, in their kingdom. And you're seeing this transition of power. You're seeing their kingdom go down as ours is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. The men of the Lord are coming up, man. And I want to play this right here. As you see, it says T-Pain writing country songs, man. And check this out, man. I think this is real interesting that these Edomites know what a history of these music. Even, like we just said, created everything, but even to the music, man. We created every genre of music, man. That's any significance around the world. But let me play this video.
In case you missed it, T-Pain has been writing country music and big hits for a while. Why isn't he talking about it? Because he said country music is too racist. Take a listen.
I wrote a lot of country songs. Stop taking credit for it because as cool it is to see your name in those credits and like that, the racism that comes after it is just like, I'll just take the check, bro.
Now look, if you don't believe T-Pain, you could just look at some of the comments on Instagram or Facebook. People are doing the Beyonce dance. You know, she's got that new song, Texas Hold'em, #1 country song, first black woman to ever go there. The amount of comments that just blow, I can't even repeat them. They're so egregious.
It just makes me sad.
Disgusting.
Why are we still stuck on these things like race and color?
But not only that, DJ Automatic, country music comes from black people. The banjo was known as a slave instrument in the early 1800s. Most popular music that we love in the U.S. comes from black culture.
I also believe it's a lot of the loud minority, too, when it comes to this topic. And I think a lot of people do love the Beyonce record, or else it wouldn't be #1.
T-Pain writing the hits. I wonder what songs he's written. Or who
I
he's
have
written
no
for.
idea, but I would love to know.
We're never going to find out because then nobody would buy his songs again.
And there you have it. They know that it's a separation of these two people, man. And that's the Edomites and the Israelites, man. They know it through the spirit, man. And she knows. She said if we find out what music they wrote, they wouldn't stand behind it, man. They won't get behind it and play it because they know the Israelite has made it, man. And that goes to show you that it's a divide from the beginning between Jacob and Esau, man. And that's when we come into the finish line, and these people are going to know that is the Lord put a division between the woman's seed and the serpent's seed, man. And it's always been like that, man. And only the ones that woke up to this truth is going to understand that divide between the two people, man. Because Esau, this is what he was blessed with. Now check this video out.
So right now I'm breathing out. I'm coming up out of this, and if I get stuck, I have this rock with me, such that I can pop off some of these knuckles, which made it very hard to get into. I'm gonna be shirtless shortly here. A lot of people ask why we do this. And you're just never gonna get a sufficient answer. Why do you wake up in the morning? You know, what drives you? What makes you want to get up and go study a subject or go to work or go out, hang out with your friends? It's really nothing, right? This is life. And that's all. This is our way of living. It is not our way of dying. It is our way of destroying shirts, but our bodies are just fine.
So that was moments before that. The guy's a cave. What was he? A cave researcher or something like that? Cave. Something to do with caves. And that's what a coincidence. Cave dweller, caveman. That was his blessing, man. To go and explore and research the things that we put together, man. So that's why you always see somebody going and digging up artifacts and different things according to the Bible, because they was meant to research us, because we created everything, man. All the way back in the ancient world, the pyramids was built by the Israelites, and a lot of people can't stomach that, man, because they can't understand how these people made these structures so perfect. Because they think, so they think blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans are just some low-level, uneducated, unproductive people. And these caves, not caves, cave dweller, these pyramids are all over the globe, man. And it's all over where the Israelites have been located and been dwelling in for many years, man. You got them all in Mexico. You got a lot of them in America, man. All overseas, Egypt. See, these are all things that they can't say. Well, I ain't gonna say they can't say that. They don't want to say who did it, because they will give credit to not only the children of Israel, which is the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. That will give credit to the Most High Power that blessed us and created us, man. We are the firstborn of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And this video is pretty much different from the videos I showed you. It's just going to show you that we're at the end, man. And the Lord is showing great signs and wonders in the heavens, showing you that we are truly at the end.
Did you see how the moon is rusted?
I've heard about it.
So there's this kid that took the most high quality picture of the moon ever taken. Over like 2,000 images that he combined. And you can clearly see that the moon is rusting. And then I saw this on NASA. Research indicates the presence of hematite, a form of rust that normally requires oxygen and water. This has scientists puzzled. Hematite is a name that is derived from the Greek word meaning blood.
All right.
Joel
Crazy.
2, it says, "The sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon to blood, before the great and awesome day of the Lord comes. And it shall come to pass that everyone who calls in the name of the Lord shall be saved."
That's weird.
It's throughout scripture, the moon turning to blood, and like, what does that mean? So like the Bible, it was ultimately translated into Greek at one point, right? And the Greek word for blood is hematite, the same word that they use for this rust.
Yeah.
And so it's like the moon has hematite on it.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's all gonna end soon, so you better.
End times is coming, my friend.
And they know it. They funny. They making a joke out of it, but it's at the end, man. We're at the end. We're truly at the end. And the reason I want to play that because that's what's written. You know what I'm saying? We see a lot of blood moons, but it's physically it's turning red, man. And like you said, that word for blood was hemotype, which is written in, and that's what it means in the Greek, blood. So yeah, we're truly there, man. And I just want to put this lesson together, man, and just touch on Esau's transition of power to the Israelites, man. His world is ending, and Jacob's world is going to begin. And I'm going to start here in Jeremiah 51 and 19. It says, I'm going to start at verse 15. It says, He hath made the earth by his power. He hath established the world by his wisdom. He has stretched out the heaven by his understanding. And that's the reason why the Lord has set it up the way he wanted to be set up, man. He made Jacob and Esau basically enemies to each other. This is the Lord's dealing. This is the Lord's movie, man. When he uttereth his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens. And he causeth vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh lightning with rain. He bringeth forth wind out of his treasures. Every man is brutish in his knowledge. Every founder is confounded by his graven image, man. So all these people, these Edomites have brought on the earth these demons and these devils that they worship, and they made the whole world to worship after them, man. They're brutish in their own knowledge, man. These Edomites have no knowledge of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's why we warn our people, man. You blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is your power, man. He's not dealing with these other nations. Even though they see signs and wonders, they read a scripture or two, but they don't have the understanding that the Lord blessed us to have, man. They're just skimming the top of what the Lord blessed, the true blessing Yahweh Shem Yahushua blessed us with, man. That's to have his word. He says, for his molten image is falsehood. See that? Their molten image is falsehood, creating an NWO, man. Putting a chip in you. That's falsehood, man. It's not gonna pan out. He says, and there is no breath in them. See, the gods they worship have no breath in them, man. He says, they are vanity, the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish. See that? All these things Esau set up, they're going to perish with them, man. They're going to perish with their own inventions of their own hand, man, their own graven image. 19, it says, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts is his name. See, the Lord bless us to create everything, man, because he is the creator, man. We are like our Father, man. He created everything. Let's get this another translation. This is hit it, bring it home. It says, New Living Translation, it says, but power of Israel is no idol. And that's what we warn our people to. You better fear the Lord, man. He is no idol. He is not like these other gods that Esau has set up, man. Your Jesus Christ, your Buddhas, your Baphomets and all that shit, man. Everything he worshiped goes back to a deity or demon, man. It says he is the creator of everything that exists, including his people. See that? He is the creator of everything that exists, including his people. And the Israelites are his firstborn, man. His people, not everybody else. His own special possession. That's what the children of Israel, the Lord's own special possession, man. That's why we've been blessed to create everything. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, heaven's army, is his name. That's why Jake can jump out of the gym, and you, LeBron James, your Michael Jordans are the best of their sport. You got your Emmitt Smiths and your Deion Sanders, the best at their sport. Your Barry Sanders and your then you go into the next sport, man. You got your Barry Bondses and your Bo Jackson was played by all those, man. Even down to creating the air conditioner, creating the engine, to tool, man, everything you name, man, it goes back to a Jake, man. Good News Translation says, the power of Jacob is not like them. He is the one who made everything. See that? They didn't create nothing, man. That's why they worship other gods, trying to get the power that we have, man. We create everything. He says, and he has chosen Israel to be his very own people. See that? We're linked directly to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. And that's why the men of the Lord go hard, so hard for this truth. Trying to wake our people up and warn them from the Lord, man. We are directly connected to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. You know, all our records and stuff have been lost, but through the Spirit, we know when we read the scriptures, we know this adds up for us, man. These lineages add up to the children of Israel, man. You blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man, on your father's side, man. Though Esau can look up he can go back into his archives and look up who his mother and father was in the ancient world, great granddaddy was in the ancient world. You know the Rothschilds can do that, man. So not only them, but just think of all the other Edomites that we don't even know about, man. They can do the same exact thing, man. But the Lord is only dealing with the children of Israel, man. That's the point. Everything we possess is spiritual, man, because we're connected directly to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. This is Psalms 83, and I'm gonna start at verse 2. And Esau knows this, man. He knows that he is our enemy. Let me start at 1. It says, Keep not thou silent, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. See, they hate Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and we're the physical descendants of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua here on earth, man. So who you think they hate? They hate us, man. That's why you're getting gunned down in the streets. That's why everything is unattainable for Jake, man. Getting a house, getting a business. These are things a lot of these things are unattainable for a majority of our people, man. You know, some people got it, man. I'm not saying them, but I'm saying the people that can't obtain it, man. They give you the ghettos, they give you the food stamps and the benefits, man, because they know that if you connect it back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, what the Lord is going to do to you. But they have no say-so on what the Lord is going to bring on the earth, man, and what he's doing for the children of Israel, man. He says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. See that? They have taken crafty counsel, man. Putting you in the ghettos, man. Making it hard for you to get a loan. Making it hard for you to buy a house. Making it hard for you to have a family. These things they strategically did that, man. And he says, and they consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's the trigger point, because our people don't know who they are, and they've stolen our identity. They made it where the Israelites, the word Israelites as a people, be not remembered, man. The Israelites are not being remembered. And that's why you see so many people waking up to this truth and understanding we are the Israelites, man, according to the Bible. We are the descendants from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is our lineage, man. That's our bloodline. But Esau can't take that away. They thought they could. That's why they created these crafty councils, trying to hide that from us. But now the Lord has spoken in the vision that he has set up for the world of Israel to come after the world of Esau, man. And this is very spiritual that you see these men on the highways and byways making lessons, proclaiming to be who they are. Verse 5, it says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, man. See, let's look at this word confederate, man. Let's look it up in the blue letter and the quick Google definition. Confederate, joined by an agreement or treaty. See that? They're confederate. They made a joint effort and an agreement to keep this from us. That's basically what it's going to say in the blue letter. They're confederate. They made all these nations. And we're going to read the nations. It says the tabernacles of Edom, which you know who that is. The Ishmaelites, the Moabites, the Hagarenes, Gebal, Ammon, Amalek. And I'm just focusing on Esau and the true haters of our people is these Edomites, man. Starting with the Edomites and Amalek. That's who the true enemies. All of us are our enemies, but I'm gonna say it this way: the main enemies of Israel, man, who the Lord is coming back to take down physically. He says the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assyria also is joined with them. They have hoping the children of Lot, Selah. These other nations, but we know who the main the main focus that the Lord is coming back to destroy, man. And that's the Edomites, man. This is dropping down to verse 12. It says, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of power in possession, which they have, man. You can read that in Joel 2 and Joel 3, man. Amos 3 and 1 down to 2. The Lord is only dealt with the children of Israel. But they wanted us to be in their possession, man. And that's why we go so hard to push out the MOTB, man. Because we know all this truth now. Everything has been revealed. You must know if you're a Black, Hispanic, and Native American on your father's side, you're Israelite. But them putting that chip in you is you being in their possession, man. You're being put back in their possession. And they are against you. Verse 13, it says, oh, my power, make them like a wheel as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame sitteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. And that's what the Lord is finna do, man. The Lord is just basically telling you, get aboard, man, because I'm going to bring this destruction on Esau, Edom, man. He says, fill their faces with shame that they may seek Yahweh, the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, man. That's what we pray to the Lord, man. Put our enemies to shame and let them perish, man. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, art the most high over all the earth, man. And that's what's going to happen to Esau, Edom, man. In these nations, they're going to know who the Lord is, man, and who the Lord loves. The Lord has been holding back his wrath, man, giving the children of Israel time to repent. Just like he gave Moses time not Moses, but Noah, time to build an ark. So he's giving the children of Israel time to repent before the Lord brings his judgment on Esau, Edom, man. This is Jeremiah 10, and I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, but Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is the true power. And that's what we telling you, man. It's no Jesus, man. It's no Christ. It's no Most High Christ blessed. It's none of those names, man. It's Yahweh being the Father, Son being Yahushua, man. He is the true power. And that's what we telling you, man. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. He is the living power and an everlasting king. At his wrath, the earth it's like at his wrath, the earth shall tremble, and the nation shall not be able to abide his indignation, man. No one is going to be able to stand up to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Not no Biden, not no Trump, not no Putin, none of those men here on earth, man. Or out of the earth that was put to death before them. No one is going to be able to stand up against the Lord when he brings his wrath, man. Or without his wrath, man. I'm just saying. No one can make this place go any longer, man. The Lord has this place slated for destruction, and he has a time that he's going to do it, man. But no one is going to be able to sign a peace treaty with the Yahushua when he brings his chariots, man. This is the time to get right with the Lord, man. He says, thus shall ye say unto them, the gods that they have made, it's like the gods that have not made the heavens and the earth, even they shall perish from the earth and from under these heavens. So all these gods that have conjured up, man, these Baphomet and all these demons and devils they worship, they're not going to stand anymore, man. He have made the earth by his power. See that? No other power is equal to the Lord, man. No God comes that these Edomites have made can stand before the Lord, man. He have established the world by his wisdom, and he has stretched out the heavens by his discretion. When he uttereth his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causeth the vapor to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh lightning with rain. He bringeth forth wind out of his treasures. Every man is brutish in his knowledge. And this is a precept of Jeremiah 51. But I wanted to bring it out because it's basically saying the same exact thing, but it hits a little different. He says, every man is brutish in his knowledge. Every founder is confounded by the graven image. For his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them, man. And I brought it out to really hit on the point is these gods that have set up everything they worship has no power. We have nothing to fear but Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. They are vanity and the works of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish. And that's what we're telling you. What you think Esau has power over the weapons, and that's all the Lord's power, man. He has power over locking you up or putting you to death. That's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's power, man. He has no power, man. And that's what we keep telling you, man. They have no power. They have carnal power on the left-hand side, which is used by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of hosts is his name. See, you're the portion of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So whatever's slated to be done to you is by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Even if he lets Esau do it to you, man. It's all the Lord's power. He controls the right hand and the left hand, man. So you're in the hands of the Lord, man. However you die, however you be put to death, this is by the Lord's hands, man. And that's why we tell you to repent, man. Because you're the only one that can repent. These heathen have no way out, man. They have no way out. But the Lord has blessed the children of Israel, you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. He's offering you a way out, man. A hand, his hand is stretched out still. This is Zechariah 2. And I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. And that's what we always bring out. We're telling you to deliver yourself. You dwelling in the daughter of Babylon, which is America. For thus said Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto thee, nation, 8 again, it says, for thus said Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. See that? You dwelling in your enemy's land, and the Lord is sending Yahushua back to deliver you. It says he sent me to a nation that spoiled you. Who spoiled us, man? These Edomites, man, these other nations, man. For he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye, man. See, we are the Lord's possession, man. We are his precious jewels, man. So the Lord is going to get payback and revenge on the nations for what they did to us. He says, for behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. He says, and ye shall know that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of hosts has sent me. That's plain, man. And the Lord is this is what he's telling us too. He says, sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion, for lo, I come and I will dwell in the midst of thee, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. So the Lord telling you to rejoice, man. Your power is going to revenge you on your enemies, man. He's going to pay your enemies back for what they did to you, man. But Jake, he want to go to church. He want to go sing and do the two-step dance at church. That's crazy, man. But he think you going to church and doing a two-step, not knowing the Lord is got a sword sharpened to destroy Babylon the Great. And these churches lead back right to the Catholic Church, man. The Esau Edomite, Esau church system, the Edomite power structure in religion, all these doctrines that they teach you at church goes back to them, man. You're leaning on your enemy's God. And that's why we telling you the gods they have set up are all idols, man. They have no breath, man. You call it on Jesus, he has no power or no record in the heavens. The Lord's name is Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is coming, man. Not no Jesus Christ. He says, and many nations shall be joined to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in that day, and shall be my people, the northern and southern kingdoms. He says, and I will dwell in the midst of thee, and thou shalt know that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of hosts has sent me unto thee. See that? When the Lord returns, the elect are going to get it. And we're going to know the Lord is coming back to save us. And he's going to dwell with us, man. But 2/3 of our people will have to know this after death by pain, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai shall inherit Judah, his portion in his holy land, and shall choose Jerusalem again. Be silent, O all flesh, before Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, for he is raised up out of his holy habitation. The Lord is coming, man. He is coming, man. That's what we're showing you signs that the heavens are opening up to you. To let you know the Lord is on his way. Repent before the time his judgment comes, man. Because these heathen, man, they have to pay their bill, man. The tab that they ran up, it's time to pay, man. They ran up a hell of a tab, man. And now it's time to pay, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai cracks those clouds. It's pay up. Time to pay up. This is Micah 5 and verse 15. It says, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen. And Jake, you want to be joined to the heathen, man? He says, such as they have not heard, man. Woo-wee. Man, such as they have not heard, man. So they have a payback coming to them, man. New Living Translation says, I will pour out my vengeance on all the nations that refuse to obey me. We just read that in Psalms 83, all the nations, everybody's going to get it, man. He says, and in my great anger, I will take revenge on all nations that have not obeyed me. And we read all of them, man. We read all of them, but we read majority of them. The main two is Esau, Edom, man, and Amalek, which they're the same nation. But Esau, Edom is going to get his tab. He's promised no mercy from the Lord, man. He has promised no mercy, man. And you want to be joined to somebody that has promised no mercy from the Lord, man? And the Lord telling you coming back with fierce anger? It's time to wake up, man. Time is running out. They're finna send troops. They're ready to send troops into Ukraine, which Putin already said that's gonna be a declaration of war, man. A nuclear war. So this thing is speeding up, man. Nuclear war is coming, man. You believe it or not. It's coming. Believe it or not, man. This is Psalms 149. In verse 4, it says, for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai taketh pleasure in his people. And that's what we telling you, man. He's taking pleasure in his people. That's why he's coming back, to save his people, man. He was born, Yahweh Shai was born to save his people. His name means salvation, man. For Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai taketh pleasure in his people. We are the apple of his eye, man. He says, he will beautify the meek with salvation. See that? He's going to beautify the meek with salvation. That's what his name means, man. He saves, he's salvation. Salvation. He says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of power be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. And see, the Lord is not only going to get vengeance on them, but he's going to use us to do it, man. He's going to let us get a payback from all the hate and the hurt that we've been presented with for so many years, man. So the Lord is balanced, man. He let Esau get his shots off at us, in other words, man. But now it's time for us to do the same thing to them, man. And what he put our kings in chains, man. So this is a time. This is a great time to be alive, man. 7, it says, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. And that's what the saints are waiting for, man. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron. That's what they did to our people, man, our kings. He says to execute upon them the judgment written. See that? The Lord has a judgment written for the saints. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. It's an execution written to be put on the heathen, man. This is what we're patiently waiting for. This is what we were patiently waiting for, man. And this is what to get. This is why we get excited about this word, man, because it's undoubtedly the truth, and it's going to happen. This is Ezekiel 25 in verse 12. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenge himself upon them. Therefore, thus say Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom." See that? "And I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, even they of Dedan. They shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance," see, my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. "And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua," man. So the Lord is going to let us get paid back, man. He's going to let us get paid back on Esau, Edom. And this is written. This is written to happen. Just like it was written for us to go into slavery, this is written for us to get paid back, man. So the Lord is balanced, man. He's going to execute his word, man. And you have to believe that wholeheartedly. Because they did a great number on the children of Israel, man. They did a great number on the children of Israel, man. This is Joel 3, and you can read this all start from 1. But I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, "The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have been sold to the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border." See that? It was written for them to do this to us, man. It's in Deuteronomy 28. And it happened. So we were sold to them, and we were removed far from our border, man. We over here in America now, the daughter of Babylon. It says, "Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them." And that's what you're seeing. The blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, the men of the Lord, are waking up out of the place where the Lord has sold us, man. "And will return your recompense upon your own head." And they see us waking up, they know their payback is coming. The children of Israel being waken up in Babylon the Great is a sign of their payback coming to them, man. He says, "And I will sell you, your sons and your daughters, into the hand of the Judah, and they shall sell them unto the Sabians." They shall sell them to the Sabians, Salah. He says, "To a people far off, for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua have spoken it." See that? The Lord has spoken it. He has written it. It's going to happen, man. So your payback is coming on your own head, man. And you will be sold into slavery just like the children of Israel was. So the Lord is a balanced power, man. What you've done to us is going to be done unto you. It's going to be done unto you, man. And the Lord is he's balanced, man. He's bound by his word, man. So he's going to execute his word just like he always has. This is Amos 1 and 11. It says, "Thus say Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, for 3 transgressions of Edom And for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. So Esau punishment is coming, man. It's not going to be turned away. He said, the Lord said, I will not turn away the punishments thereof, because he did persecute his brother with the sword. So he put us to death, man. Esau put the children of Israel to death, man. And did cast off all pity. He didn't have a feeling for you. He didn't care how you lived in slavery. All he knew that you was a possession, man. He put off all pity. And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever to this very day, man. Esau has kept his wrath. He might not say it, but it's under his tongue, man. It's in Joel. Not Joel, but Job. This man is our physical nemesis on the earth, man. He says, but I will send fire upon Teman, the modern day Germans, which shall devour the palaces of Basra, man. We just basically lump all the Edomites all in one, man. Because we know you got Russian Edomites, you got German Edomites, you got Arabian Edomites, you got all these Edomites, man. But all of them going to suffer the same judgment, man. They receive no mercy, man. They're not going to receive any mercy from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, because the Lord put the spirit on them to not show us or pity us. So what do you think the Lord is going to do for us, man? The Lord said he's going to have the wrath, his anger in us, man, for us to execute his judgment, man. So it's going to be a role flip. Esau is going into slavery, and Jacob is going into rulership, man. This is Psalms 28. In verse 3, it says, draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. And we know for a fact who this is, man. See, now when you read these scriptures, the light bulb just pops on. You know who he's talking about, man. He says, give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. Give them after the work of their hands. Render to them their desert. And what desert is coming to Babylon the Great, man? This whole land mass will be a desert, man. The wickedness that they have done is going to cause this place to be utterly wasted, man. Not inhabitable. A pure desert, man. From coast to coast, man. A pure desert, man. This is what their judgment is, and this is what their lot to be destroyed is, man. The Lord is going to give them their desert, man. All the wickedness they have done in the earth, they're going to get paid back for it, man. The Lord is coming back to, he's coming back to give them their tab and for them to pay up, man. Lord, when it was edifying. Shalom.